everybody, and welcome to our first science video of the week. As I mentioned in our math message, I really want to take this week to kind of focus on the earth and talking about the earth and how we can protect it. As you may or may not know, tomorrow is Earth Day, and so I think this is a really good time to kind of pause and think, what are ways that we can take better care of the earth? If you guys remember, when we were in school, we definitely talked about things that were starting to happen to the earth as a result of human activity and how we aren't taking care of it. So if you're thinking right now, what are some things that we're noticing is starting to happen? For one, we've talked about stuff that's happening in the North Pole and the South Pole. What is happening? Temperatures are rising. And because temperatures are rising, that means ice is melting. And when ice melts, that means those animals who depend on that for their habitat, such as polar bears, seals, walruses, all of those sorts of things, they're losing their habitat too. Penguins, they don't have places to live anymore, which means more of them could die. In addition to temperatures rising, we also know that trash is getting worse and habitats are being destroyed because there's trash everywhere. There's construction where people are tearing down forests and rainforests to build new homes. We know that there are all sorts of things that are starting to happen to our earth as a result of us not taking very good care of it. So what I'd like for us to do this week is really kind of think about what are some actions that we can take even right now while we're all stuck at home during this self-quarantine time. What are things we could do to take better care of our earth? And so what I wanted to share with you guys was a quick little list I found today of just some tasks we could challenge ourselves to remember to do. So here is just a little one I found, and it says My Earth Day Pledge. And here are some suggestions for things I encourage you guys to do this week. 1, take shorter showers. Turn the water on as soon as you get in, bathe yourself really quick, turn it off and get out. I will not litter. Make sure you're cleaning up after yourself in the house, or if you guys are going for walks or you're going to pick up food, make sure that we put all trash where it goes. Turn off the water when I brush my teeth. This is something we've talked about in school, how sometimes we don't even think about it. We turn on the water, we get our toothbrush wet, we brush it, but we leave the water running and all of that water is being wasted. Let's make sure we turn off the water as we're brushing our teeth. Turn off the lights when I leave the room. That's something Ms. Smith has really had to think about since I've been home all the time, and making sure that even if I leave my house for an hour, I'm turning off every single light. Picking up trash in the park, definitely you guys have gloves, you can help to do that. Recycle. Plant flowers or trees with my family. I have a shout out to Mr. Carrere, actually. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys one of his videos. He is starting a garden at home with his son and daughter, and they've been planting some seeds, so we'll have to check in with them and see what they're making. I will eat all of my food to reduce waste. This is a big one. When we're at home with our families, we wanna make sure that we're eating everything that's on our plate, or being careful to not take too much. We don't want to waste food because we know that wasted food just ends up in the trash can when in reality, other people could have used that food, or animals or things like that. And then lastly, talk to my friends and family about conservation. Conservation, again, just means taking care of our earth and conserving the resources that we have. We're going to dive more into this stuff throughout the week, but today I just kind of wanted to open it up as a pledge for you all of what are you going to pledge to do, not only this week and tomorrow during Earth Day, but what is something you can really try and commit to doing to take better care of our earth. The biggest one, I think, for me is going to have to be being more aware of me turning on and off lights. I've noticed not only at my house, but when I was visiting my friends or even Mr. Brandon, he would always get on to me about how I would leave lights on and I wasn't even thinking about it. So that is something that I'm really going to challenge myself to do for the rest of this year, is to make sure I am turning off electricity when I'm not using it. I would love to hear what you guys are challenging yourselves to do in honor of Earth Day. You can reply with a comment below. I will have another video for you guys tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye.